Alright. Welcome back to Fallout 76, Season 25, Appalachia Under Siege Daily Challenge Guide for July 29th. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, 10:37 local time. Let's check out the Pip-Boy, let's check out our dailies and see what we got for us in store for today. Alright, looks like we gotta collect some soap for the Fallout First daily. Alright, let's see, what are our 6 daily challenges we gotta complete today. It looks like we gotta collect some pre-war food again. Complete the event Fasnacht today. That'll be starting in roughly 22 minutes. Let's see if we can get the other dailies done. In the meantime, let's see. Eat said pre-war food. Looks like we gotta defeat a honeybees, kill a legendary enemy, and scrap some pre-war money. Alright. Doesn't look like anything we could do in camp right now. So let's start looking for that soap. Let's see. We always go to Prospecting Hill because we're on a public server. We're gonna be fighting for all these resources. Okay, let's see. We gotta build up our crit bar. There should be another one. There we go. Alright, I believe in here we got our pre-war food before. So we got our imitation. Take the salt and pepper, Cajun Cajun rice and beans. Let's see, any other food items in here? I don't believe so. Is there any food items in here? Looks like they've been picked clean. And these are the restrooms we're looking for. Hopefully the bars of soap are still here. There's one in this restroom. That's one bar of soap. And the second one. Perfect. Didn't mean to open that. Let's see. Let's see. Anywhere else there's some pre-war food around here? If not, we could mosey on over to the movie theater. Get some improved bait. Seriously, I didn't pick this intel up either? The numbers of times we have travel here. Gearing up just kicked up. Let's see. Let's find some more stuff for pre-war food. Take care of some burning rat scorpions. Where were you guys yesterday when I was looking for you guys for the daily or weekly? Alright. Not sure we gotta take it over or not, but we'll clear out the workshop. So now there's a few enemies and bars of soap you can find in here as well. I think it's the other restroom. Nope, there's a bar here. Bar on the floor, there's 2. One in the sink, there's 3 bars of soap. Nope, 4. Here's another good spot for soap. Oh, there we go. We got our legendary. That's nice we found a legendary goal. I was hoping for one of the daily events and activities to pop up. Alright, the guy's not down there. Let's see. Some Danny Boy apples. That counts as pre-war food. There's some pre-war money. I think we needed some pre-war money. Alright, the rest of the ghouls are over there, so we could come in here. We gotta get this door open. Let's see, any pre-war food in here? Sugar, Nuka-Cola, sugar. There's some potato crisps. Another Danny Boy apple. Another set of crisps. Let's see. Anything in the cash registers? No. Hey, lucky bobblehead. Alright. Alright, let's see. It was just teddy bears in here. No pre-war food in there. I know there could be a few cans of stuff back here. I think we just collected our 5 that we needed. So let's clear out all the enemies. There's one up here. Alright, we just got a big chunk of pre-war money in that duffel bag that gave us 16 stacks. We're not going to be able to reach them in there to loot them. Alright. Let's head on in here. I was pretty lucky we ran into a legendary ghoul here in the drive-in theater. Let's see, anything in the fridge? Alright, there's instant smash and Salisbury steak. There's always 2 chunks of pre-war food in here. Sometimes you can find up to 3 cans of dog food and a box of ammo for shotguns. Let's see. No Nuka-Cola. Let's see. Should we take it over? We don't need it for the dailies. Let's see. We got gearing up. Always vigilant. Life swatter. I was hoping for irrational fear because of that honeybees. Alright. Since we collected some pre-war food, we gotta eat it too. No, canned dog food counts. And I got plenty of those. Burn through that. Top up our water. Now, I think we'll pass on taking it over right now. Let's see, what else we got for the dailies? Let's see, we got 15 minutes until Fasnacht Day starts. Butchering the pronunciation. Scrap the pre-war money. Alright, let's see if we can find a honey beast. First stop is going to be the visitor center. Close to Mahunga. Let's see. If it's there, we get lucky. Because other than a few of these like the events and activities, I don't see much of them out in the wild. No, we got a Jaguar here this time. So no honeybees here. Where else can we go? Let's say they could be northeast of, what's it? Freddy Fear's House of Scares. Northeast. Let's see. Mark location, northeast. So let's wander a bit over here. I remember they were close to a cave opening or not. We got some ramen here. Let's be jump node here. Looks like sewer mutants over there. Looks like we found our secondary legendary creature out here out in the wild. I say we're way northeast. Well, let's say we could also take our chances over here at treetops. Where's treetops? There it is. Let's see, any new... No, those are still the same. I don't see no honeybees around here either. Alright, now it's saying it's closer to the Mire Eye north, directly north from the flower. Let's see, we'll line up ourselves with the flower, a little bit more towards the west. Who thought the hardest part of the dailies today was just to find a honeybeast? There's blowflies. And there's our honeybees, right here in the honeybees. This is the spot I was looking for earlier. Alright, let's get a point of view on the map. Yeah, north of the sunflower. Right at the edge of this mountain ridge. I guess south-southwest of the Mire Eye, right in between the two. There is your honeybee's location. Alright. Let's see, we got 7 minutes until... Got Grafton Day. Let's see. Let's see if we can get lucky. We come down here to the train yard and see if we can actually find some pre-war money in that blown up exposed bank. So we can show off a few locations because we got lucky at the drive-in. The duffel bag had 16 stacks of pre-war money. Let's see if we can find some more. So we can buy a little time for finish day to start on the hour every hour. Well, it helps if I actually open a public team. Get looting these trunks. Here's the blown up part of the bank. There's usually a ghoul in here. Let's see if we get lucky in here. Great place to find a submachine gun. We got one pre-war money. Let's see which one of these is unlockable. Here's our first safe. Alright, 11 stack of pre-war money. Let's see. There should be a second one. Skill 2. Stack of 12. So far we found like 33 stacks in here. I'm surprised no one has come in here yet. Another stack of 13. Alright, we hit the mute on time so you don't get your ears blown out with me sneezing. Well, that's too far out. Gotta get closer. I don't know what it is or what it has. Oh, it's taking us right into the bots. Alright, cargo bot, it's down. Drop the package. Let's see if we actually find some pre-war money in this. Alright, we just got a nuclear key card, 18 stack of pre-war money.
Self-destruct countdown under drop protocol.
Alright, we got plenty of pre-war money. Let's see. We got 2 minutes before 11 o'clock rolls in for the Fasnacht day. Let's head back to our camp. We'll unload, we'll scrap all this down and get that daily done. And I could get a little drink of water. Alright, that's topped off with some dog food. Let's head over here to the scrap box, scrap everything down. Scrap all that pre-war money we collected today. Looks like we got a Vault-Tec. Was this from yesterday or today for the stuff in the Adam's shop? Let's see. What was the freed item today? Yeah, it was a supply package. Free supply package. Alright. Excuse me, doggy. Let me throw this into the stash. There we go. Let's see. I'm kind of curious about this tea wizard. It says it pops 4 teas every time a public event is about to start, and I believe we're a minute away or less. Everybody gets a hearty salute. Tea Wizard, let's see. I believe that would be under, what was this? Lucky Tea? What was it called? Lucky Leaf Tea. Plus 1 luck per teammate. Drink one of those. Like you want to get visitors. Feel free. There you go. Fasnacht they just popped. And it dropped 4 more tea. I'll take those. Let's head on over there. Damn, 12 people are already there. Alright, let's see if we get lucky. We gotta find all the robots, talk to the Grandmaster. Well, let's see, do I still have it in my inventory from we collected a mass yesterday. Let's get in the holiday spirit. We got the Death Clock. Let's see. Let's put the lunchbox.
Insufficiently festive in parade march location. Fasnacht mask missing on decorator unit. Retrying.
Wow, 6,616 on their level.
Parade march. Start location. Verified. Mask application commencing.
Alright, Fasnacht they just started. Let's get the preparations beginning.
Parade markers.
Finally, the marchers have arrived. The Fasnacht
Wow, they already got the beeswax.
Assuming alternate identity as a Fasnacht
down
marcher.
there. Get everyone moving. Happy Fasnacht!
Where's the other robots?
Hooray!
Damn, they went straight from collecting all the stuff and getting the parade's about to
This
begin.
unit has arrived at the designated parade start marker. Hot swapping exterior casing to festive mask.
Let's see if we can get to the roof. Because I know yesterday we had to get a critical VATS hit on a toad frog, and there's only like 1 or 2 places where they spawn in other than the events like this. Let's see, maybe we get lucky with getting new maps this time around. I almost didn't see it, but someone put a shelter right there. It does blend in nicely in the surrounding right here. Hopefully we get something that awesome on the next season. Alright, looks like the parade's coming up Main Street. Let there be toads.
Minor interruption. It's Fasnacht. Merriment in the air. Support.
There's just 2 toads. I'm not sure it's because all the people are here. Oh yeah, they did go a little smaller on the enemy spawns. I was reading like a post on it on the Reddit post. See if we could take a spot on the gazebo. Everybody's loving that shimmy emote. Squirrel. Oh, there's a super mutant. Alright, we're getting close to the boss time. Let's see what we get today. What would it be? It looks like someone dropped a... Damn. Take that fusion core. I can't jump on the antenna. There, there we go. What's the worst thing is the death cloud that could camouflage. Let's see, we'll get Blue Devil. Oh, Behemoth.
Chase away old man Winter in our most glorious of Helvetian traditions. Gather around the bonfire, friends, as we rid our town of the anthropomorphic representation of the season. Burn him, burn him, burn him, burn him, burn him, burn him, burn him!
Come on, activate fire. There we go, we completed the event. Fasnacht day. Gonna have trouble pronouncing that every time. Hey, Stalker Pepper Shaker.
It may be called Fasnacht, but we like to take our time here. Ha ha!
Well, it looks like we got a plan. Let's see, what was that?
The town is abuzz with activity.
Earthman Bell. Let's see.
The honey house.
Oh, we got a Bigfoot mask. That's a new one. Alright, put our helmet back on. Let's head back to our camp. We got all our dailies done. Let's do a quick recap. Let's see. Sounds like the rat hogs are attacking again. It looks like a guy's still in the machine there. Alright, so we had to collect some soap. We're over here in the Burning Spring. We got lucky at our first location. There was bars of soap. You can usually find 2 bars of soap over here in the Prospecting Hill. And we come over to the Starlight Drive-In. I believe we found 4. 1 bar, 1 restroom, and the other one had 3. 1 on the floor, 2 in the sink. Yeah, it was 4. So there were 6 bars we could find real quick. That's pretty awesome, and I believe in Highwaytown you can find a couple more bars in there. Actually, we do want to head over to Highwaytown because we have to collect pre-war food. And that place is abundant if they're there.
This place
Let's
is a
see.
hellhole.
I'll show you guys. Let's see, there's
Make way for the big
sugar
shot
bomb on the
bounty
floor, sugar bomb on the table. Back here with the Deathclaw egg spawns, there's usually a box of food. Not today. Looks like somebody may have got that. We'll take the spices. We go up the stairs. I know it doesn't count as pre-war food, but there's usually 2 cans of purified water. We need to collect purified water for the daily. There's usually 2 cans there. We go down here, back to the main level. There's a can of cram on this fire barrel.
Watch your back. Nobody here will do it for you.
And we come over to the bathhouse. We
Stay
take
out of my
this stick of
business,
bubble gum.
Stay out of yours.
Let's
Keep
see.
your head down.
Into the mobile home.
Lights on it. It's
Take the ammunition.
It's home.
Inside the fridge, it's about 5 pieces of pre-war food. Close that. And usually there is 2 cans of purified water in there as well, but not today. Looks like somebody may have picked that up before.
Better not be stirring any trouble.
Here's our can of spice, and check this out. There's another can of cram, and we got 1, 2, 3,
Maybe with rat hogs
4,
alive.
5, 6, 7 cans of pork and beans here. Cooler's empty. It's always nice to check the fridge. And there's a few more right next to me.
Just for cats.
So we get 9 cans of pork and beans. There's still some sugar bombs,
Ohio
some
used to be such
Blanco mac and cheese. And that's more enough of pre-war food for the daily today. I think it was just what? Collect 5 pieces?
You got nothing better to do than pester me?
Take the silver plates too. Let's see.
No better place to call home in all the
Yeah, it was to collect 5 pieces of pre-war food. We completed Fasnacht day. We ate 5 pieces of food. Pre-war food. And the honeybees, we actually found the location. That's kind of in between the Myers Eye and Freddy's Fear House of Scares. If you kind of line yourself with this sunflower, head northish, right about here.
Rad hogs doing?
They appear there. Let's see.
Mommy?
Well, if you're looking for world activity, I believe was a Irrational Fears, where you help that robot to get honey. But another one that our dailies was, what was it? Is to kill a legendary enemy. And lucky right now, there's the leader of the pack. If you deal with the 3 packs of wolves, the leader is actually an automatic legendary at the end.
To get some Appalachian greens again.
Let's back to our camp. But we got lucky running into a legendary ghoul at the Starlight Drive-In Theater, and where else was it that we ran into another out in the open in the wild? Let's see. Also, I want to say for pre-war food, if you got your chance to get a weeding wagon during the meat week, that counts as pre-war food. There's a few other items in here that count as pre-war food, like the popcorn. And I believe canned coffee also counts as pre-war food. We'll clear our food storage here. So, in about 5 minutes, the next public event will pop up, and I believe this tea wizard will drop another set of 4 teas. So it's a pretty nice game, +1 to in our luck. Let's see luck. Let's see, how long does that stuff last actually for that tea? Oh, wow. It only lasts 12 minutes. I thought it'll at least last 20 minutes, so it actually goes from public event to public event. Well, yeah, you get what you get with the tea. Alright, let's see. Pre-war food, honeybees, legendary enemy, and scrap pre-war money. That's our last one we had to do. Other than finding that randomly in some saves, cash registers, sometimes you find them off of humanoid enemies. We did get lucky over here at the train yard, at the bank. There's usually 3 vaults you could pick the lock in, get the money out of there. And you saw we chased down that cargo bot that dropped the nuclear key card that also had some pre-war money in that little supply cache. If you're lucky to get collision cores, that one also drops some money. That's that one that used to hang out over here at the Morgantown Airport. That's one of the world activities. I believe, let's see, items, be under hollows. If you use one of these U.S. government supply or requisition things at one of the radio towers, I believe we could go to the relay tower here. You pop that in. They'll give you a spot close by where the care package dropped, and you usually get some pre-war money out of there. Just take it and scrap it, and you're pretty much done with all your dailies for today. You just gotta be aware of Fasnacht Day. It only pops up on the hour every hour. Let's see. think we cover everything for today. So we're bringing to an end here. We'll let you guys do what you guys do best. Hit me up with a comment down below. Leave a like. Don't forget to share the video. I really appreciate it. Catching that replay back on my YouTube channel. You know what to do there. Hit that sub notification button for the daily content drop. Special thanks for you guys watching live on Twitch. Don't forget to hit that follow button there as well. Catch me live every day. And once again, thanks for watching. See you on the next one, and have an amazing day.